So this is a quick little video to kind of show you what we've got here. These are paperweights, they said. And so I bought paperweights, a bunch of them, as you can see. Possibly, probably, the finest diamonds on planet Earth. These come from Sun Asher, Tony. We have received about $100 million worth of diamonds here, bro. And they were sold to us as paperweights. And so they are, because diamond is not rare. It's not rare at all. But you know what? It's really pretty, man. It is really beautiful. These blue diamonds are, I think, the finest diamonds on the planet. Look at that. And they are blue. Radioactive blue. And you can see them in the dark. Because they glow, right? Because of the presence of carbon-14 in the crystal lattice. And that's what you see in my stones and those the patterns they make on my ceiling at night. And I got this. Look at that. That is a solid, flawless sphere of diamond. The reason it's turning colors all over is because it's a diamond. Quartz, the light would just pass straight through without scattering. Here, it's exciting the carbon-14 in the crystal lattice, and all carbon has a percentage of carbon-14 in it. That's how we do radiocarbon dating, right? And so they give off electrons, and that's what you see is the electrons being excited by the light hitting the stone. Makes the atoms go up a notch and drop back down, and they drop back down and give off a photon in the exact wavelength of the light that's hitting them. Except like these blue ones, they funnel things through little tiny, and the rows and columns of the carbon atoms are closer together in these crystals, and they are about half the size of the wavelength of blue visible light. So down around the 400 nanometer range, half of that's 200 nanometers. So the rows, which are and columns, which are made up of the 13 atom unit cell of a diamond crystal, are half the size of a wavelength of visible light. And that's why they do all this stuff. So there's like passive pathways through that crystal, but they're only 400 nanometers across. So it takes all the light that's hitting it, all colors, and turns it into blue light. And it gives it off in radioactive emissions from the carbon-14. It is a beta emitter, electrons, about as dangerous as an old-fashioned television tube, but not quite.